Hey Aries, welcome back. I'm here with your weekly reading for May 5th through the 12th. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, so you might want to check your other signs and see if there's any messages in there. Again, this is general, so not every part of this is going to resonate with your situation exactly. So just take what you feel is for you and leave the rest because that's for someone else. All right, Aries, let's get into it. We have the 10 of Wands reversed. The Rabbit Spirit, now is a lucky time. Full Moon in Aquarius, show the world the real you. And Love Matters. So, very good way to start this off. You are releasing the burdens. You are no longer carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. You are, just letting go of some of the stuff that's just been burdening you. Or maybe those things are coming, you're finishing up projects here and there, and, you're just tying up loose ends so you can mark that off your list and not have to worry about it anymore. Either way, you are releasing the burden. And right now is a lucky time for you. I did kind of hear lucky in love, possibly, because we do have, luck and love here. I do feel with this being in the center that it is very, very important for you to be real, okay? Don't put on a mask. Don't, change to fit in to the people around you, or if you think someone, don't change who you are to try and impress somebody. Just be who you are, okay? Show in everything you do, be 100% authentic to you, all right? Because right now I feel like luck is on your side. We'll see if the Wheel of Fortune comes out in your general and love reading, but Love Matters, I feel like you're lucky in, but I'm really just feeling that overall, generally, you're gonna, this should be a good week for you. This, it might be like, you just feel like things are picking up, it's just like a real lucky week for you. So, just make sure that you're being true to yourself, okay? Don't change for anybody else, and don't hide yourself. Don't hide parts of yourself. Don't try and fit into a mold for other people. Just be 100% you. All right, let's get into your general reading. I rearranged my cards, so I have to find where they go. But let's see. Let's hope this continues on the right track. All right, Aries, May 5th through May 12th. Please and thank you. What is happening for Aries for May 12th? May 5th through May 12th. May 5th through May 12th. What is Aries' focus, obstacle, advice, and most likely outcome? Please and thank you. Okay, so we have the 5 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands showing up again in your advice. Then we have the 2 of Cups coming out in the most likely outcome. 7 of Cups. Okay, so I feel like towards the end of the week, things start definitely looking up. So the love matters might start happening or come in towards the end of the week, because I feel like the first half of the week you are kind of dealing with some stuff right now. You're kind of not really sure what you want to do. You may have a lot of options, but Here with this one, it's like the blind man, and he can't see all of the cups in front of him. So either you may not even realize the options you have and you can't see them, or you're just overwhelmed. I kind of feel like it's overwhelmed. We have the 10 of Wands showing up again, except in your advice spread, okay? And you know, it was here for your Oracle cards, so I just feel like it's almost overwhelming how many choices you have, okay? It's a little overwhelming, and it's becoming a burden. Your focus is the 5 of Pentacles, so either you may be feeling left or abandoned, but here I feel like you're on the inside. On the outside, you know, on this side, it's like you are literally out in the cold. But here, things aren't as bad as they seem, but you're still feeling alone, okay? You're still feeling alone. And it's showing here again in your obstacle. 9 of Pentacles, you know, this side definitely is like she is very happy. She's very secure. She's very content in herself. You know, she's finding happiness. And it's the same on this side. However, this is your obstacle. So you're trying to find that happiness in being single. It could be that you're just going through a breakup, or even a loss of a job or something like that. I do feel like this is kind of love related, since it's, even though this is supposed to be general, I know when our love life is a mess, it kind of overtakes all of our lives, but generally, like, not that you're coming to terms with being single. I feel like this hasn't just happened, but you know, it's like you're adapting. You still feel alone. Because this one, I don't necessarily feel like they're left out in the cold. They're just, you know, a little lonely, a little worried. You do have Pentacles here, so this may be your money, okay? So you may be focusing on your money, but take that how it resonates. Some of you, I feel like it's kind of more like love life, and some of you, I do feel like it is kind of money. Your advice here is to get rid of some of this. Stop being like a martyr. Stop carrying all this weight, all this work, when, you know, it's not... Here I feel like you're just kind of making work for yourself. Like, it's almost like you took on all of these responsibilities and took on the weight of the world on your shoulders, so you didn't really have to deal with something. But your most likely outcome is that you do have someone coming in, or you have some kind of relationship coming in that's, okay, on this side, this is a very deep connection. This is like on a soul level, like inside, you know, interconnections. Like you guys, your personalities are clicking. This one, it's the same, you know, it's still good and it's still great, but there's a little bit more yellows here and more fiery. So this is like a very deep emotional connection that you're going to get with someone. Doesn't have to be a relationship, okay? This could just be a friendship. Maybe you meet a really good friend out of this coming in at the end of the week, or maybe a friend comes and visits at the end of the week. But we'll clarify and see what's happening. Why is the 5 of Pentacles here as Aries focus for May 5th through May 12th? So you're feeling lonely, but you're thinking very logically, okay? You are getting, really what I hear is you're getting your shit together, all right? You're like, you know what? I'm tired of feeling like this. Your finances may be a mess. You're like, you know what? No more. No more. I'm buckling down. I'm getting this shit together. You're just thinking very logically and planning, you know, being analytical as well. So that was too many that came out. So, man. All right. Why is 5 of Pentacles showing again? Why is the 9 of Pentacles here? Why is the 9 of Pentacles here in the obstacle? feel like it's that one. So Justice. Could have been a Libra you were dealing with. But as this is in your obstacle, I'm just really feeling here like you may not have felt like this was the most fair thing. I feel like that's what's kind of keeping you from really not enjoying being single, but really embracing your being single. You also might be waiting, okay? Some of you might be waiting. Maybe this was a divorce or something. So some of you might be waiting on things to be final for you to really set free on being free, if that makes sense. Okay? So there may be something legal that some of you are waiting on. I feel like that's a small part of you. But I think you're waiting for the justice to play out. Okay, I feel like you're waiting for the justice to, if it's not you waiting on something, you're almost like waiting on karma. All right? And don't focus on that, okay? Don't focus on that. Just focus on you. You can't really focus on everybody else and them getting what they deserve. Just focus on you and you getting what you deserve, okay? All right, why is the 10 of Wands here in the advice? Why is the 10 of Wands here in the advice? 5 of Wands, drop the conflict, okay? You may be fighting with someone. This could be at work as well, so apply this to however your situation is. There may be some fighting or conflict going on. You may be fighting with someone. It's causing a lot of burden and stress on you. Drop the conflict. Doesn't matter what they say. Don't engage. You know, even if they keep, I mean, it's probably going to drive them nuts, and they probably know how to push your buttons anyways. And so even when you say you're not going to, you know, engage in that conflict, that pulls you in because they just know how to pull your buttons. Or push your buttons. Don't engage. Just don't engage. Drop the burden because it's causing a lot of burden on you. And once you stop engaging in their pettiness, because I feel this is very petty, once you stop engaging in that, it's going to drive them insane, and they're going to even try, you know, they're going to really lay it on thick, possibly. Just ignore it. Just ignore it because you do have something new waiting for you. Why is the 2 of Cups here as the most likely outcome for Aries for May 5th through May 12th? All right, we have the Empress. Yeah, there's something new coming in. Something new is being created, all right, is kind of what I'm seeing, but I'm almost kind of getting that you create it. All right. So, or you have a part in creating it, but this is definitely something great, and I feel like it is something new. All right, so this may be a friend that you make, or this could be, you know, a relationship that is coming in. All right, let's do your love reading and see what's happening there. All right, let's do your love reading and see what's happening. Aries, Aries, Aries in love for May 5th through the 12th. Aries, May 5th through the 12th. Aries, May 5th through the 12th. Calling in your soulmate. Well, that definitely makes sense with your other cards. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So you definitely are calling in a soulmate. You definitely have luck on your side. Things are looking good. Just avoid that conflict. Okay? Just make sure you avoid that conflict with that other situation. All right, Aries. love. What's looking like for Aries, May 5th through May 12th? Aries, Aries, May 5th through the 12th. Aries, May 5th through the 12th. Okay, yeah, sorry. Forgot what I was doing for a minute. So you definitely are leaving something behind. You're letting something stay in the past. There may be some communication coming in from somebody from the past, but I don't feel like you're going to be open to it or accepting it. Could be a fire sign, but that might, I kind of feel like this is your energy. Okay, I'm definitely feeling like this is your energy. All right, it's like the past might come in and you are not open to that. You're not open to that conversation. You're not open to anything. All right, the Tower in the reverse, the King of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles for the recent past. So, I feel like the past did try to come back, okay, because we have the Tower here, but it's in the reverse. So, I'm kind of feeling like you thought it was a long term. You were in it for the long haul. Somebody was in it for the long haul. Somebody was not. Somebody was very dishonest. Maybe somebody was dishonest about being in it for the long haul. Yeah, I just hear lying. Lots of lying here. So I feel like the King of Swords here, I feel like they were lying. A little bit manipulative. Or they weren't planning on it being, you know, they could have been lying about them feeling like it was going to be long term. Like, I just feel like, I just keep hearing games with this too. It was like mind games. But then you had the Tower in the reverse. So it was like, it was ending, it wasn't ending. It was like they were playing games with you. Like, it kind of feeling like it was always between like being on the brink of ending or being long term. I don't like that. That's like really back and forth and weird energy. So you currently, here's your Justice again, was in the obstacle position. So, you know, definitely not feeling like justice has been served, but you are taking a time out. You're like, time out. I'm out. You're getting a new perspective. You're just, you know, you're just in a tree hanging around because that's all you can deal with right now. Definitely not opening communication or allowing any communication with whatever the hell was going on with this. And I feel like you kind of are waiting for justice to be served. But I almost feel like you're going to get to a point where you're like, you don't even give a shit if the justice is served. You just want out. You just want away from it. You just want to cut ties completely and be free of it. Queen of Cups, you get in control of your emotions. Still Ace of Pentacles reversed though, but the Seven of Swords here in the reverse, I am happy to see that. So while you're definitely not really ready to start off on anything new here, especially money-wise, so could be a job for some of you, or it could be someone in a workplace that just randomly came in. You're just not starting anything new. You're getting in control of your emotions. You're getting a rein in them. You know, you're reining them in, you're dealing with them, and you're just getting in control of them, all right? Sorry. And you're not going to be a part of the games anymore, all right? This person might still be playing games, trying to play games, but you've cut them off. Cut them off here and here. No, 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 no is what I hear from you, especially with this being fire energy here. And then you have this Page of Swords here in your current energy. A big hell no is what I'm getting. So if this person from the past keeps trying to come back, they're just hitting a wall. Just a big fat wall of no. Okay, because you're getting your emotions together. You're taking this time hanging around, getting a new perspective, kind of recuperating a little bit too, and really getting a handle of your emotions. You're not ready to start anything new. This is a week span, okay? You're doing what you need to do to be able to move forward. But you're also not being pulled into these mind games. You know, in your advice, you had the 5 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. And it was like they kind of were able to keep making you come back with their bickering and their all of that. But you're not having it. You are done. Done. All right, Aries. Let's do some advice, although I don't feel like you need any advice. I feel like you're doing exactly what you need to be doing. You're cutting off the past because you plan on calling in your soulmate. All right? Getting rid of the baggage so you can call in your soulmates. All right, Aries. Aries. What advice do you have for my Aries people for May 5th? Through May 12th. Please and thank you. What advice do you have for my Aries friends from May 5th through May 12th? Normally these are the ones that are like flying out. 2 of Pentacles. Just keep your stuff together. Just keep working on you, keeping your stuff balanced. All right. Maybe pay attention to your money right now. Make sure that's good. You did have a lot of Pentacles in your general spread. What other advice do we have? King of Pentacles. And the reverse. It's just really hearing, don't try to control your situation. But then we have the 8 of Wands here. So a change is coming. Roll with it. Don't be so fixed, okay? Here we go. There we go. You know, just work on keeping your balance. Don't be so hard-headed or fixed, okay, or stubborn. You see him, like, normally he's, you know, he's like a part of the tree trunk. You know, trying to move a tree trunk is going to be pretty hard. Don't be so fixed, okay? Don't be so solid and not accepting the change, okay? Because there's change coming in, and it's good change, okay? So roll with it. Be flexible at this point. But still keep an eye on your money and I don't know why money keeps coming up, but just watch your money. You know, keep juggling things. You're doing good. Just keep a good balance. 2 of Swords. And make a decision, okay? Make a decision. I feel like you've already made the decision, so I'm really just feeling stick to the decision. But, you know, make the decision. But be flexible when it comes to change is what I'm hearing. Be flexible when it comes to change. Not when it comes to making a decision, okay? That decision or, you know, standing your ground to weed out what you need to. Don't be flexible. Be flexible with what's coming in. Be open to what's coming in, not what you're leaving behind. All right, any other cards for Aries? Any other advice? That one I do feel. Ooh, and just stay strong. Could be a Leo. I think I've seen all of the signs here, so, but, you know, just stay strong. Just stay strong. You're going to make it through this. Luck's on your side. Good things are coming in. I like this 8 of Wands, though, so much, especially when it's on the upright, because it's like those, I think they're dandelions, where you blow the flower and you make a wish, and there they go, and it's like you're making a wish, and that's the change that's coming. I'm really feeling good things from this, all right? Anything else for my Aries? see if anything else wants to jump out. Oh yeah, I feel like that's one. All right. And say goodbye to the situation. Genuinely, and I feel like you are, because you did have the Queen of Cups come out. But don't pretend like you're not sad about the situation or whatever. Deal with those emotions that you really feel, even when your head's like, why do you feel bad about this? They were playing games. They lied to you. They cheated on you, whatever. Why do I feel bad? You know, why should I have any sadness or anything about the situation coming to an end? I should be happy, jumping for joy. Don't be like that. Like, say goodbye to it, and then, you know, put it in the water and let it go away, you know, and you walk away and you go on your way. Don't sit and dwell on it. Like, deal with it, say goodbye to it, and send that situation on its way, you know, wherever it's going to go, because you're not going to be a part of it, because you're moving on. And I do feel like you do have the strength to do this, and it's going to not only do you have the strength, doing this is going to make you stronger at moving forward. All right, Aries, that's your reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next week.